What's up, guys? Frederick here in his pajamas after finishing the Capstone dungeon. He's pretty impressed with himself. He just woke up from a nap, decided he'd try the Capstone dungeon, and slayed it. Awesome. Anyway, I thought I'd show his build and how we're doing. Okay, helmet, crowded sage. I always like to use the crowded sage. Close enemies, we'll always have them close. We're always going to gain life. This is the new one that I've tried, the armor of the Protector. That barrier for when elites come, that's obviously a really shitty roll, but I find this invaluable for elites. This works very well, very happy. These two, I think, are super crucial. Next one, basic skills. So we had that one last time for the increased attack speed, which also works well with our Rupture. Basic skills also grant 20% damage reduction. That's also more damage reduction. Enemies doing less damage to us. You know, it works. This one I haven't actually had to use yet, but I thought I wanted a way to get out of being crowd controlled. So this is what I have here, but I've yet to even use it. Critical strike. So again, a big thing with this build is attack speed, and I have the attack speed on the mace so we can get more attack speed than if it were on a single-handed weapon. Number 2. Oh, I have that one there twice. That's, wow, that's really shitty. Okay, so I gotta change that. Definitely gotta change that. Also, intercom. Intercom is always a great one because we're always standing still. So, another no-brainer. And this one, I literally did this just I thought for fun, because right now I'm using thorns. I don't know if I'm going to keep thorns all the way, but right now it's working well. Cool. So this is, yeah, Chieftain's Loop. This is another one that we have to take. And killing enemy with core skill. So this is one I just picked up. I thought, why don't I give it a try? This is not a keeper, but this is what I have at the moment. And also, what goes on the amulet? Disobedience or bust. That's always a no-brainer. And this also gives us a crowded sage with our malignant heart. If you see, it gives us a barrier which gives us life per second. So that also works well with crowded sage. I have that on there twice because I haven't really been paying attention to my hearts. And this is the one that allows us to knock down enemies. So this is really cool. I really like this one. It worked better than I thought, and I find it's really, really helpful. So, but you have to get attack speed of 30%. So we have 15% here. And as you see, our critical strikes with our core skill already does 30%, so that's perfect. And we'll go expertise for a minute. So yeah, we always want to do the axe. So I leveled up my axe to 10. Then I started to use a sword. And now, of course, we're going to level that up, and we're going to stay at sword for the whole time, because you have to use a sword. And that's also for my gems. I have damage over time gems, for obvious reasons. For that bleed. And let's look at the skills. So flay is your bread and butter. Well, really, Rend is your bread and butter, but this is your second piece of bread with butter. And because I'm doing a thorn side build, I have it on combat flay. And also we use Rend, and we use to get our fury back, Furious Rend. I find this is really, really necessary. I love this. I had it in my first build. I'll have it in this one. It's definitely amazing. Okay, down here, imposing presence. I have the max life on for the thorns here. Yeah, I didn't know how well thorns would work, but I'm definitely enjoying it. And again, like last time, I only need 1 point in Rallying Cry, because Rallying Cry works really, really well. One point in Challenging Shout. I'm really only using this, again, for the thorns right now. I find, as you saw, I don't really pop it except if I'm in a big group just for the thorns, just to kill things faster. But I'm not really dying much, and I don't really think Challenging Shout is actually needed right now. Of course, shout duration's increased. Always have our shouts heal us. I'll take points. I'll take 1 point in that to probably get some of this later on. Okay, so I just have 1 point in here so we can get it. And then I have the attack speed bonus so that it can proc that Malignant Heart. And we have Steel Grasp with Enhanced, and of course the Fighter's one so it can make us Berserk. And Pit Fighter is always a must for every Barbarian. I'm using this at the moment. I wanted to try it. I'm literally just trying to increase my damage as much as possible while I'm leveling, because you don't die enough, so you don't really need too much of defensive skills like this. So I just wanted to do as much damage as I can. With the knockback effect, we might be able to take this now. No Mercy. Because we're knocking back enemies quite often, so you could probably put 3 points back into this, and so we could have that 9% critical strike chance again. We used to get it with Hamstring, with the slow effect, but now it only slows healthy enemies, which is really a pain in the ass. But we need to find a workaround, and I think we found a workaround to take No Mercy. I think No Mercy is a no-brainer once you have a way to immobilize, stun, or slow. And I am going to take Cut to the Bone. I'm going to buff that completely once I get my glyphs. And down here, I didn't take a single thing. Didn't take anything. And when we do use a key passive, it's going to be Gushing Wounds. Right now, I don't think our critical strike chance is even worth it to take that at the moment. Yeah, 10%. So, in my opinion, while you're leveling, I wouldn't worry about that key passive, and I would try to get something here. Like, I'll take that there right now. But in the future, or I would take the life. I actually took the life not because we need it, but right here is active thorns equal to 30% of your maximum life. So the more life we have, the more thorns we have. Yeah, the thorns has been a nice, fun addition. Anyway, that is Frederick, the man that slays demons in his pajamas. And I hope you guys like the build and the gameplay. Alright, thanks for watching.